Hey up.
Hey, so you've blown my mind. Nasty Nick's dead. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really watch it. Joe loves a bit of EastEnders, but I'm not interested. Oh, I do know actually. Dot Cotton killed her or something.
Oh, okay.
Which is her mum, I think, right?
Okay, so he's okay.
She's now doing Bird, mate. She's now doing Bird. Oh, 14 months in a slammer.
You think you get more than that for murder?
It's manslaughter.
Oh, okay.
So.
Was she accidental?
I don't know, James. I don't watch it. Jo sits there and she watches it every night, and she gets like so infuriated with it. Did you know that the Who Killed Lucy thing that was big for a year?
Not really, but yeah, go on. Well, there's always something like that. They love doing those who killed whoever.
Yeah, for a year it was going on. Turns out it was a 6-year-old child. It was literally like Who Shot Mr. Burns. Yeah. Like it was, and they had like a big gathering round Mum's place to watch it, and I was in the corner. And when it revealed who it was, I just burst into laughter. And everyone had a go at me, and I was like, "Well, fucking hell!"
It's a 6-year-old.
Yeah, it's just utter ridiculous.
What was it? Was it poisoning, stabbing? What was it?
I think he hit her over the head with something.
Yeah, that's a common way, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a common way, yeah, to murder. How you been? All right?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, pretty good.
I've been playing games, and I will tell you about them now because you need to hear my opinion on video games. Firstly, Bloodborne. I don't know if I don't think you've reached this yet. Although I don't know what you're about to say to me. I've hit a brick wall big time with it. I've got to a boss that I'm clearly under-leveled for, and I cannot be bothered to. It's not that I can't be bothered. Like when I'm playing it, it's really fun. But like recently, I just booted it up and I had really good fun, just like collecting souls or whatever they're called, blood echoes or whatever they're called in this, and it was good fun. But when you hit that brick wall, man, you really sort of just the whole idea of booting the game up is so daunting. That you just think, oh, fuck, I can't do this.
We're going to get to that in a minute.
Really? Excellent. Yeah. So it's an amazing game, and every time it's on and I'm playing it, I'm loving it. But I've just got this like fucking huge weight on my shoulders to actually turn the game on at the moment. So, thankfully, Project Cars come along this week, and it's fucking brilliant. Like, I'm massively addicted to it. I love it. Which is really weird because when I found out I was reviewing it, I was like, oh god, is there anything more apart from Bloodborne and Dark Souls? Is there anything more daunting than a overly serious racing game? And
so what is it? Is it like it's a sim?
That's a Gran Turismo type game. You're on tracks. There's various different classes of cars and stuff like that. But you compete in sessions, so like sessions include practice laps, then qualifying laps, and then 2 races on the same course, and it's just fucking intense. Like it's really intense, and it's the same online. You can set it so that you do practice laps, like qualifying laps, and then a proper race. By the time the race comes around, man, you are fucking nervous. You're cautious with your driving because you don't want to slip up. Because once you slip up, that's it, you're done. It's not like in Forza or anything like that where you can just hit a rewind button. This takes itself seriously. And, to start with, it was really fucking frustrating, but eventually, it sort of clicks and you're like, holy shit, I get this. Then you move on to a new class of car and you've got to start all over again. But, fantastic game. It's just got a few problems with slow down and visually it's well shit compared to recent races. Like Forza Horizon 2 looks incredible. Drive Club is stunning. This is just like looks really average. Even my mum took one look at it and went, "Man, this looks bad." So
this looks like Gran Turismo 2 on the original PlayStation.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yes, mum, you're bang on." So that's what I've been playing. What have you been playing?
Well, apart from this, which we'll get to in just a moment, I finished Bayonetta. which the original.
How far into it was I? I'd
You
not
had
only
you had a
just-
few more hours to go.
yeah, but
you were-
I did the majority of it, right?
I'd say you were about 2/3 through.
Right, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and it's like, to be honest, once you push past that bit you were on,
Yeah.
it gets quite a bit easier actually.
Oh, right, okay.
In the sense that you could have forced your way
Walked it.
through it.
Yeah.
Because but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't play it before, because it is an amazing game.
Well, it's made
It's,
for you, isn't it? It's got boobs in it, and
Well, it's not just that. It's not
It's
just
not
the boobs.
just
I was trying
that.
to explain this to Chen, but she was just like,
she was
"What's
furious.
it?" I know, because then I was like saying, "Look at this! Look at the ending! Look, watch the ending! It's amazing!" Like this, yeah. Look, I was like, "Look how messed up that is!" And then she was just like, "It's just the boobs," and I was like, "It's not. It's more than that." Clearly, so much work has been put into that game, like so much sort of love and attention into like all the detail and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. Even though I'm crap at it, I'm no good. Every single level I finished, apart from maybe 2, I got like the stone statue with that annoying, the guy with the annoying voice, going, "Ah, no," it's because I was
sounds like me.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is the incredible thing, isn't it? No matter how much, and this is a great segue, no matter how much love and attention is put into that game, and you can recognise it, it's nothing compared to something like Dark Souls. Like that literally blows my mind how much attention and effort has gone into that video game. It fucking blows my mind. Like, even when you think the amount of different types of enemies and how long it must have taken to get all of those enemies, right.
Those dogs, I don't think that took them that long. I told you, it looked like they just off, off for dinner.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like,
Dogs. Oh, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
But then you're thinking like from the original undead guys at the start to all the knights to the boar to all the bosses.
Because they're all but they're all just like standard. They're just standard tropes, aren't they? Of fantasy games like that. All fantasy games have stuff like that.
I don't know.
They do. You see, the trouble is you haven't played any of those games.
Well, they have, but they don't have. Do they have that much variety in it? I mean,
yes.
Yeah, but you can't talk. You're about a third of the way in. You've not seen half of the shit that's in it. So we'll talk about that at the end. In 2017.
I'm going to finish it this year. I'm
No
determined
chance.
to finish it this year.
No chance.
I can't. At the moment, it feels like just a weight hanging over my head at the moment, because I'm like, I want to play other games, and it's like, I don't know.
You're okay. There's your challenge then. You've got to get this finished in 2015. That is it. That is it. That is your fucking.
I've got 2 challenges. I've got to finish my thesis so that I can get some things done.
Boring.
And then I've got to finish Dark Souls. It's like, which is the most important? Yeah.
Dark Souls, clearly. Okay, so how's it going?
Once again, I've got a list. That I'm just gonna run through the list, just to tell you what they are, and then we'll come back to them.
Okay.
So my first one is eggs on my head.
I've no idea what that means.
Okay. Then I've got that shit move that wipes out everything.
Okay.
Getting poisoned on the way. Those shits with boulders.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Anita Merchants, lava, and so little damage.
Merchants?
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's do that one first. I really would like to talk to a merchant right now, because
you're obsessed with these merchants.
I want to buy arrows, because I think if I get arrows, this fight will be so much easier.
You do not need arrows for this fight. So you're still at Quelaag.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me give you some other stuff.
No, right. How many attempts have you made?
I don't know, about 12 or 13.
Wow.
I think.
I did not have that much trouble with Quelaag.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like that, isn't it? It's like the butterfly thing. That was easy. I did that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
2 hits, and then the dragon. That dragon thing.
Stop talking about the dragon. The dragon's still alive in my game. I haven't touched the dragon.
No, the other one. The one that's not dragon. The other
the
thing.
gaping dragon.
That's the one. They're all dragons. It's called a dragon.
What was that? What was that? Then?
That was easy. I mean, that
it was a piece of piss. Yeah.
But this one's really is getting on my nerves. I mean, okay. First of all, I've kind of given up on facing her for a while, and I went exploring.
Because I just thought that.
No, because I was just like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of going across the water, getting poisoned, having to use some of my moss to unpoison myself, getting up there, getting into the cave, and then going through. She appears. If I'm lucky, I'll last for I don't know. I'll be able to get a few hits in, and then she'll do that shit move that I mentioned earlier. That
Which
will
one was that?
Well, she does this really irritating thing where she just sort of sits there, and if you're too close, or even if you're reasonably close, it wipes off about 2/3 of my health.
Right.
And it's like I don't know what it is. It's like some heat wave or something like that.
Right, so it's an area effect, but
yes,
she gives off such a big clue that she's about to do it. Just run away from her.
Yeah, I know, but then you run away, and then she chases after you. And it's like, then you can't
But
get
what do you want her
oriented.
to do, James? Just chill there for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Just have a rest. You know. It's...
No.
So anyway, okay. So
just have a rest.
She was annoying me quite a lot, so I just thought, I'd forget this for the moment. I'm just going to go have a look around. So I had a look. You see, again, I was just searching for a merchant. I was just searching for somebody that could sell me something. Because I've got another question about something else. So I'll come to in a minute about magic, but we'll come to that in a minute. So anyway, do you remember in that the sort of the cavern down below? There's also that huge sort of like wooden structure that you can climb up that has like a water wheel.
Yes.
Did you go up there?
Yeah, that's the exit. Don't go there yet.
How is it the exit? There's no way out.
There is a way out. Yeah. There's ladders all the way up.
I know it's all the way up, and I've explored because I got around there, and then
no, you've missed a ladder, then, mate.
There's no way. I've been there so many times.
I'm telling you, James, you're missing a ladder somewhere because you go up near the water wheel and then up about 5 or 6 ladders, and it takes you to the Valley of the Drakes through to is it New Londo Ruins? I can't remember, but it takes you to a couple of places, and then you get to Firelink Shrine.
Right.
So maybe you can do that. Maybe you unlock a shortcut.
I don't know. I've been up there so many times because also
James, your game is no different to mine, mate. There's a ladder there that takes you up. I don't understand why you're not believing me now.
Are you sure that doesn't appear after you've killed the boss?
James, there's a ladder there that you take up. You've missed it somehow, but it's there.
I've been up there so many times. It's like
you're wrong. You've missed something. You're actually wrong. You've missed something.
There's no way. I reckon.
The thing is, though, James, what's annoying me is why are you not believing me right now?
Because I'm not believing you, because I reckon what happened here is that you went up there after you killed her, so then something triggered and it appeared.
Right, but I know for a fact that is a cheap way to avoid a Blight Town for people that have the Master Key. So that ladder is there all the time. It's there. There's ladders there.
Look, okay, the reason I don't fully trust you...
I can't believe you're not believing me.
Well, okay, let's remember what happened with the
kicking. Yes, I'll give you that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm not fully...
James,
I don't fully trust you.
James, there are ladders up near that water wheel that take you all the way out to the top. Maybe you took a wrong ladder that I didn't know about, or you're not looking properly, but you can get all the way up to the top from that area. That's the exit. Okay?
So I was drinking some Coke, and you stopped talking before I was expecting.
Well, at least you stopped snorting it.
Yeah, that's true. Although I don't know, this boss makes me feel like going back on it again. I don't do that. Anyway,
Quelaag's alright, man.
So anyway,
pretty fit from the waist up.
What, the boss? That was embarrassing as well because I was playing that during the day.
You popped a bone while you
No. It was terrible because I was playing it during the day, and okay, the kids were kind of watching a bit because it's only just like it's like watching Nightmare, from back in the day. The graphics are so crap, it doesn't matter. They don't
just
want
more
things
stabbing.
Up. Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal. And like my son even sometimes say, he was like hits, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna. It's all right.
Jesus Christ, stab it, backstab it.
Yeah. Anyway, I went into that thing, and then the cutscene because I was trying to because Chen was there at the same time, and she was saying, "You can't stop it, please don't do this." and then the cutscene started. I was like, "It's fine, look, check this out." And then that happened, and I was like, "Okay, don't watch, take him away." And,
you should play Manhunt in front of him next because
no, I would never do that.
On that. Okay, right. Okay, so what on your list haven't we covered?
All right, so you don't know what I mean by eggs on my head.
Are those things, the little lava things?
Yeah,
you're running up.
See, I attacked those things in the cave. That was a mistake.
Yeah, don't do that. Just walk past them.
Well, yeah, I learned that after I got attacked.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did that, and then I thought nothing of it. I just died as you normally do. Did a couple more runs. Then when I woke up one time from the shrine, not from the shrine, from the bonfire.
Yeah.
Suddenly, all these eggs started hatching on my head, and now I've got eggs all over my head. Did you not see the picture? Because I took a picture and it's on Twitter.
On Twitter, let me look.
Have a look at my things because
I've never even heard of that.
Really?
Eggs on your head.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's obviously not a good thing. And the worst thing about it is I can't.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Exactly. Yeah.
What is it doing to you?
Well, I don't know. It's not. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I mean, it just looks like the thing from Half-Life. Like I've got one of those things stuck on, like head crab stuck on my head.
Have you?
The thing what's annoying about it is I can't wear a helmet either now. I've got no helmet because this thing's stuck on my head. Yeah, and I don't know what to do about it because
you literally just woke up with it on your head.
Yeah, and it suddenly just it hatched, and then that happened. Yeah,
I have never seen that before, so I can't help you there.
Great. So, am I going to be going through the entire game with that thing on my head?
Have you tried turning human?
No, I haven't tried that.
Do that.
No, because I don't want to waste the humanity.
Mate, honestly, you'll get humanity later. Don't be a dick. You're like one of those guys that play like shooting games and like, oh, I've got to preserve my ammo here. And by the end of it, you've got about 60.
That it was really important, and that people get to the end and they're just like need humanity all the time.
No, not at the end. No, the one of the places you come to that you will need humanity. But if you're really struggling with a boss, remember you can summon, and I'm pretty sure, there's a NPC summon on this one that will help you out a lot. So yeah, I mean, you might as well give it a go. You've probably got loads of humanity stored up.
I've got quite a fair bit.
Yeah. So give it a couple of attempts with an NPC. See how you get on with that.
But yeah,
I can't help you with the egg thing. I've never even heard of that.
It's a bit horrible, as you can see. It's like this growth on my head.
Do you think it's something to do with poison, or did it?
No, I don't think so. It's definitely to do with those egg things before the boss.
Oh, see, because I fought them once, died, and that was it. Like I didn't touch them after that.
Maybe you didn't get infected or something, because I think I was infected by it. So it's not so good.
How many times did you try and attack them?
Only once. This was like once this happened, and I got bitten a fair bit. Yeah, you must have got lucky because I didn't. And then this happened. But now I don't know what to do. I mean, am I going to stuck with this thing that just looks like a massive growth on my head for like the entire game? I don't know.
No. There must be a way around it. I just can't give you the answer to that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
What I'll do is I'll retweet that from the. Oh, you can't take help from anyone, can you?
No, but you could. I don't know. You could. Maybe
retweet it just in case.
Why don't you take it and then tweet it, and then someone could reply to you and just be like, you could just say this.
That can. I don't know if that's breaking the rules, James.
Okay, let's just leave it and see what happens. I'll try doing the turning human and see if it makes any difference.
Yeah, definitely turn human. See what happens there.
So I'm a bit worried about doing that because it's just I know what's going to happen. I'm going to turn human and think, okay, I'll go and do a summons or something, and then I'll get hit by one of those fucking boulders on the way there, and then and that'll be it.
That's all right. Those guys are all right. They're really slow. You could just run past them.
I know, but they're still. I don't know.
Just be quick.
They're annoying. They're just annoying.
But you've done Blighttown. You did that. I mean, you did that pretty well, didn't you?
What do you mean? What, getting down there?
Yeah, you didn't have too much trouble with Blighttown.
Not really. No. I mean, it was just. Yeah, I mean, getting down to the bottom. Actually, when I think back about it, was actually really easy. It wasn't that difficult, but especially. Because you did prep me quite well with the whole thing with the poison. Like looking out for those guys, and once you got rid of them, it's quite easy. Yeah.
You see, because I had a few suicide runs where I'd be hit by poison, and then I thought, well, I'm going to die, so I'll just rush at the dart blowers or whatever and take them out. Yeah. And then the next time the run was piss easy after that. So so it's just Quelaag that's doing you in at the moment.
Yeah, because you see, the thing is, apart from like I said. Okay. Also, when I do hit her, I take so little damage off. It's really not very much.
Right. Okay. I can teach you a couple of things here, right? Actually, that I can't believe I haven't even mentioned. First of all, do you know about two-handing your weapon?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, you press Y.
Okay, so don't worry about that. That like increases your power or whatever,
Yeah, but then you got no block, have you?
No, you got no block, but, if you get the chance, that's always worth doing. Do you know about rings?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Oh, right, okay. So, and have a look at other rings that you've got. You might have some.
No, I've only got 2 rings, and I've equipped
really?
them. Yeah.
Oh, you fucked it, man. What are you doing?
Well, where would I have got them from? I don't know where they appear.
Right, here's my advice then. Try an NPC summon.
Yeah.
Grow a pair. And kill her.
I already have. I've got eggs all over my head.
Mate, it's honestly, it's not that difficult. You could do it.
Yeah, but that's crap. You just said, okay, just before we started this, you said, I've got a lot of things I can tell you here. And then, you told me nothing I didn't already know.
Yeah, but you already knew it. Sorry, I didn't know that you knew about the rings and stuff. And what about your shield? Have you checked your shield and see if you've got one that works against fire?
No, I haven't checked that.
Check all your armour and see what's resistant against fire.
I did that for for the armour, but I haven't done it for the shield yet.
Yeah, check it for the shield as well, because that might help you with that area
it's
effect.
Just there's such crap amount of damage you take off it. That's what's really annoying. It's just,
It's all about patience. I mean, you're probably more leveled up than I was when I met her. You can take her down easy. You've just got to get in between her legs, really get close until she starts. Fucking hell, James. Really get close, start kicking her ass, and then the moment you see the area effect come along, just do a runner. You're scared of spiders, aren't you?
No.
Are you not? I thought you were bad on spiders as well.
No, not at all. That was Michael. I'm not bothered.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I was really surprised how not freaked out I was by that boss. I thought.
No, my thing I don't like is I don't like sharks and I don't like rats that much.
Was the depths bad for you then?
Yeah, I just don't like rats.
Well, that massive rat. Is that why you didn't take down that massive rat?
We had to deal with a whole ton of them in China, and it's not that nice.
Oh, Jesus.
I told you about that one I killed. It was, yeah.
Look at you, all proud of yourself. What was the other one?
I did just throw it out of a window.
Rats and what?
It was horrible. Rats and sharks. I don't like sharks. I don't like anything that's like sea creatures actually that much. Like octopus. I have this recurring bad dream about octopus. And it's just yeah.
Ooh, you might not like Glyn at the West, who comes up later, the massive octopus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can jump on your head and suffocate you.
Great. So has he got ink? Because it's the ink thing that I don't like.
Yeah, he's got ink. He fires ink at your face. There's no such enemy. I just just want to fuck with you.
Hey David, blink, breathe.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What was your one? I can't remember what your one was.
Which one do you mean?
The thing that you get reminded of all the time and you can't stop thinking about it all day.
Oh, I can't remember.
It's Blink, Breathe, and now the theme tune to Three's Company. You know that theme tune?
I think I can remember, but I can't remember.
Here we go.
Go on.
I'll find it for you. Because once I get it, it's just been recently, but I got it stuck in my head, and then looked it up on YouTube, and then that was it for the rest of the week. It's all that I've been thinking about in my head. Here we go. A little bit of, come on. This is when the lyrics kick in.
I do remember this.
Waiting for you. Yeah, we could probably stop that now.
Also breaking follow copyright rules or whatever. It was less than 30 seconds though, so it's fine.
Oh no, like we didn't do that on Joypod. Literally recording stuff off YouTube. Alright, okay, so we're gonna take it to Quelaag, are we?
So all you're saying I've got to do is just what I was already doing, but do it better.
Well, I said try the NPC, you haven't done that yet.
No, I haven't tried that, and I haven't tried doing the humanity thing yet, which I'll try.
I'm just really surprised that you're struggling with Quelaag. I thought this one would be alright, but...
No, it's just because it's the amount of damage I do each time that is just crap. It's what's bothering me.
Is your weapon...
No, I've just repaired it. Like, I recently repaired it. Did you change up your weapons much? Like what you were using?
Yeah, I mean, by this point I was using the Drake sword, which you refused to get.
What do you mean I refused to get it?
I told you about, you could get it off the dragon by firing arrows at its tail.
Why didn't you tell me I could do that?
I literally have.
I don't remember that.
The good thing about this, James, is that this argument can be solved by listening back to a previous recording.
No, you told me that it was an option later, but you didn't say I could do it now.
I said you could kill the dragon later if you wanted, that's fine. And yeah, you can get the sword later if you wanted. But I said at this point, you can get a decent weapon by firing arrows at a dragon's tail, and you went, oh, no, I'm not for that.
But is it easy? Is it easier than other stuff?
That makes no sense to me. What?
Okay. killing that dragon and getting that sword, is it easier than... Dragon. You don't have to kill it?
I told you this. You stand under the bridge, you fire arrows at its tail, and then it flies off, and it sits back, and then you fire another arrow at its tail. You do that about 30 times, and you get the Drake sword. That's it.
What does the Drake sword do?
It's just a powerful sword. It's a good sword. It's a good sword up until you start moving on to better things.
Okay.
Been through this.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know it was that important.
It's not that important.
I thought it was an optional extra.
It is. You could
but it sounds like it's an optional extra that makes things a lot easier.
Well, it does.
Okay, so I'm going to have to try and see if I can track up there again.
Did I have the Drake sword by this point? Maybe I didn't.
Mm.
Maybe I had the Drake sword afterwards when I went to... I can't remember when I picked it up on my first playthrough. But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not essential. You can totally kill it with what you've got. And there's definitely a ladder up there to the top.
Mm.
So, alright.
Alright, well, I'll go back and try it.
Just pull yourself together, James. You're better than this. You sound like you're getting defeated by a fucking Quelaag.
I know, because she's annoying. And it's like...
She's annoying. She's frustrating. But you can fucking kick her ass. Jesus Christ, have some self-respect. Oh, Quelaag. If you'd have gone, Ornstein and Smo, they're really difficult. I'll go, yeah, they are, mate. It's hard work. You've really got to struggle through it. But call Quelaag. Just fucking kill her.
This is annoying me like the Capra Demon did, to be honest.
Man, that is...
But the Capra Demon was way worse than this. That was the worst thing in the game so far for me.
So what have you done? Where's that Capra Demon now, James?
I didn't have eggs on my head when that happened.
Listen to me. Where is Capra Demon now? He's fucking in the ground, isn't he? Who put him there, James? You did. Now pull yourself together and kick that fucking spider's ass, yeah?
All right.
But leave the top bit, because that's...
kind of sexy.
Okay. I'll speak to you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Yeah.